left Kentucky back in '49 and went to Detroit working on assembly line. The first year they had me putting wheels on Cadillacs. Every day I'd watch them beauties roll by, and sometimes I'd hang my head and cry, 'cause I always wanted me one that was long and black. One day I devised myself a plan that should be the envy of most any man. I'd sneak it out of there in a lunchbox in my hand. Now getting caught meant getting fired, but I figured I'd have it all by the time I retired. I'd have me a car worth at least $100 grand. I'd get it one piece at a time, and it wouldn't cost me a dime. You'll know it's me when I come through your town. I'm gonna ride around in style, I'm gonna drive everybody wild, 'cause I'll have the only one there is around. So the very next day when I punched in with my big lunchbox and with help from my friend, I left that day with a lunchbox full of gears. I've never considered myself a thief, but GM wouldn't miss just one little piece, especially if I strung it out over several years. The first day I got me a fuel pump, and the next day I got me an engine and a trunk. Then I got me a transmission and all the chrome. The little things I could get in my big lunchbox, like nuts and bolts and all four shocks, but the big stuff we snuck out my buddy's mobile home. Now up to now my plan went all right till we tried to put it all together one night, and that's when we noticed that something was definitely wrong. The transmission was a 53 and the motor turned out to be a 73, and when we tried to put in the bolts, all the holes were gone. So we drilled it out so that it would fit, and with a little bit of help from an adapter kit, we had that engine running just like a song. Now the headlights, there was another sight. We had two on the left and one on the right, but when we pulled out the switch, all three of them come on. The back end looked kind of funny too, but we put it together, and when we got through, well, that's when we noticed that we only had one tail fin. About that time, my wife walked out, and I could see in her eyes that she had her doubts, but she opened the door and said, "Honey, take me for a spin." So we drove uptown just to get the tags, and I headed to ride on down Main Drag. I could hear everybody laughing for blocks around. But up there at the courthouse, they didn't laugh, 'cause to type it up, it took the whole staff, and when they got through, the title weighed 60 pounds. I got it one piece at a time, and it didn't cost me a dime. You'll know it's me when I come through your town. I'm gonna ride around in style, I'm gonna drive everybody wild, 'cause I'll have the only one there is around. Yeah, Red Rider, this is the Cottonmouth in the Psycho Billy Cadillac, come on. This is the Cottonmouth, and negatory on the cost of this machine there, Red Rider. You might say I went right up to the factory and picked it up. It's cheaper that way. What model is it? Well, it's a 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59 automobile. It's a 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70 automobile.
The secret side of me, I never let you see. I keep it caged, but I can't control it. So stay away from me, the beast is ugly. I feel the rage and I just can't hold it. It's scratching on the walls, in the closet, in the halls. It comes awake and I can't control it. Hiding under the bed, in my body, in my head. Why won't somebody come and save me from this? Make it in. I feel it deep within, it's just beneath the skin. I must confess that I feel like a monster. I hate what I've become, the nightmare's just begun. I must confess that I feel like a monster. I feel like a monster. I feel like a monster. under lock and key. I keep it caged, but I can't control it. Cause if I let him out, he'll tear me up, break me down. Why won't somebody come and save me from this? Make it in. I feel it deep within, it's just beneath the skin. I must confess that I feel like a monster. I hate what I've become, the nightmare's just begun. I must confess that I feel like a monster. I feel it deep within, it's just beneath the skin. I must confess that I feel like a monster. I feel like a monster. I feel like a monster. It's hiding in the dark, his teeth are razor sharp. There's no escape for me, it wants my soul, it wants my heart. No one can hear me scream, maybe it's just a dream. Maybe it's inside of me. Stop this monster. I feel it deep within, it's just beneath the skin. I must confess that I feel like a monster. I hate what I've become, the nightmare's just begun. I must confess that I feel like a monster. I feel it deep within, it's just beneath the skin. I must confess that I feel like a monster. I gotta lose control, it's something radical. I must confess that I feel like a monster. 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 I feel like a monster.
So we have a containment breach. We lost them. They're out in the open.
I don't sleep 'cause my head's on fire. I hate creeps and I hate liars. Oh, you want the grave kept secret that I never tell. I'm up in heaven, but I came from hell. I fell, so did you. I fell, so did you. It doesn't matter what came before. I felt pain and I wanted more. Oh, I'm not settled until I've done it all and right. I split my head open again last night. I fell, so did you. I fell, so did you. I don't sleep 'cause my head's on fire. I hate creeps and I hate liars. Oh, you want the grave kept secret that I never tell. I'm up in heaven, but I came from hell. I came from dead, undead, and torn up flesh. I painted my face white and baby turned out red. I came from nothing, and nothing is where I'll return. You lit a match, now watch it burn. I fell, so did you.
Okay. Alright, welcome to season 4.
Yeah.
I had to settle for the Welsh wannabe of Webs, Max Powers.
Wow.
to join
Wannabe.
me today.
Wannabe.
So, to
I will
start
not have
the
this disrespect.
episode off, Haley Ramone, who was invited to compete in the Emerald Division tournament, will speak on the matter in her first appearance at RHW. She is also signed full-time onto the company, so
Let's go.
she's a two-time NAW champion.
Ooh.
And that's how
I feel she has quite a bit on her mind being signed. I'm pretty sure she has some strong words to say to the roster, maybe. You never know.
probably.
Wrapping her old company's brand on her, I believe, left sleeve. Showing where her roots are from. I feel she'd fit right in with the crazies, the lunatics, and the jackasses in RHW.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to introduce myself. I am Haley Ramone, but you can call me the Blackheart. I've heard the whispers, I felt the doubt, but let me make one thing crystal clear. I am here to dominate. This Emerald tournament, it's mine for the taking. I will claw, scratch, and fight my way to victory by any means necessary. These so-called competitors, they don't stand a chance against the Blackheart. I bring a level of intensity and determination that none of these bitches can even comprehend. So mark my words, when the dust settles and the bell tolls, I will be standing tall as the Emerald Champion. And none of you will ever forget the name, Haley Ramone, the Blackheart.
Damn, somebody's very cocky. Hopefully, for her sake and her word, she wins that tournament.
I'm saying. Strong words for a newcomer. That's all I can say. What are we cutting to here now? Being escorted for security guards.
Ah, it's Lucky Smith. Next up, Lucky Smith
Oh god.
will have a promo segment. I don't know what he's
Never
here
liked this
for.
guy.
I know he likes to host an open challenge over on his YouTube channel. I don't quite know what he's here for, but I know he is slated to compete in the Royal Rumble match in April. And I honestly can't wait for him to whoop Max Power's ass in the Royal Rumble. See, look, I killed Max Powers. Lucky Smith has pretty much wrestled everywhere. And look at that mullet. Yeah, that was a very quick promo. She was very quick and to the point. Oh yeah, I have to give Ron Black credit for giving me 3 themes. And V-Tag, I can't have V-Tag on the stream tonight because my internet is taking a crap, so. My darling PC is acting like, yeah, and as soon as I left that.
Good evening, you beautiful bunch of absolute savages. The War Machine, Lucky Carnage, is officially here, home in real hardcore wrestling. And this isn't just a temporary stay. The contract was signed, sealed and delivered, and I'm here in RHW to take all of these motherfuckers' heads off. Now I know there's a few people here tonight that know who I am, but let me tell you, for those who don't know, who the War Machine is. The War Machine is the most violent, the most vicious, and the most realist motherfucker in this industry that goes out there every day and every night, giving it my all for all you fans out there and perform in front of everyone until I collapse, which I've been doing straight for 14 fucking years. Which begs the question, why the hell am I here tonight, here at RHW, out of control? The one thing I'm also known for, apart from my deathmatch and hardcore roots, is the open challenge. And yes, these words are not banned here in RHW. And tonight, right here, right now, I'm challenging anyone in the back to come up here and go to war with the War Machine, because I am in the fucking mood for a fight. So who in the back has the absolute bollocks to come out here and face one of the best ultra-violent wrestlers in this business? I do not give two shits and a flying fuck who it is. I want a fight and I'm gonna fucking get one. So please, anyone in the back, make my fucking day, because I am Lucky fucking Carnage and prepare for war.
And his opponent from Las Vegas, Nevada,
And answering his open challenge is Lucas Blood, and man does he look like a blockhead today. Trying to correct his losing streak he's been having as of late. For as obsessed with the World Championship that this man is, he can't win a match if his life depended on it. Lucky Smith opening an open challenge here for every episode. And wouldn't it be a shame if somehow Lucas Blood managed to defeat him? Alright, the ref rings a bell. Match is underway. First match of season 4. Goes for a big boot. Smith sidesteps. Or Carnage now, excuse me. Lucky Carnage. Oh God. And driving Blood down on his neck, and this match is over just like that. Yep, there it is. Just like that, in a matter of seconds, he managed to topple Lucas Blood.
here is your winner, Luke Carnage.
This poor Lucas Blood comes out here and gets embarrassed almost every week. Well, a good debut here for Lucky Carnage, who you will see be competing in the 30-man Royal Rumble match around April. I could see him being the one to defeat Cyris. Speaking of, we got a massive main event tonight as Alek Jaxson gets a shot at redemption, taking on the final boss, Cyris, for the undisputed World Heavyweight Championship in a no-holds-barred match. But next up is Skylar Reed versus Ember. Both of these women competed in the Rumble. Skylar Reed pushed the women's champion Taylor Cruz to her limit last episode for the women's championship. She came up short, but did better than most people do. Still to come tonight, we will hear from Brody Anderson, the Universal Champion Sean O'Grady, who I think lost his mind. And here comes Ember, who also made her debut in the Rumble. This is her first singles match of her RHW career. And she is built like a brick house. Not making any eliminations in that 10-woman Rumble for the Women's Championship, but she definitely made an impression, tearing through almost everybody in the ring. We will also hear from Raven Deborah tonight. The women's champion Taylor Cruz has a huge announcement regarding the Royal Gauntlet. And this match is underway. Two circling each other down, blocks or catches the kick, elbow to the face. Oh, and a big right hand. Back and forth to start this match off. First women's match of season 4. And now Skylar Reed with a drop kick, but a sidestep by Ember. Ember definitely looks a little different since her last Royal Rumble appearance. Definitely became a little bit more muscular and grew her hair out quite a bit. Oh, a knee first into that corner. But Pele kick out of nowhere, turning the match back in the Skylar Reed's favor. Taking some time to taunt. Also still to come tonight, an ambulance match between Axis and Ron Black for the Wild Card Championship. And here we go, trading blows back and forth. Ember catches that one. But Reed fires back. Stiff punches to the face. Who will make a mistake here? And a big right hook breaks that one up. And now Skylar Reed's planted into the mat. Now the action spilling into the floor, into the barricade. Ember can't afford to lose this match. This is her first impression here at RHW, really. And planting Reed with a DDT. Taking some time to gloat, but this is giving Skylar Reed valuable time to recover as she answers back with a clothesline. Now, beautiful kicks to the gut, and now hair pull, mat slam. Now Irish whip into the corner. Now Skylar Reed with a shoulder thing into the corner. That's what you call it. Reed to the top rope and a big splash. Thinks that will be enough to put away Ember. After learning how pinfalls work, the ref goes for the cover. 2, and Ember with a powerful kick out at 2. Just a warning, this episode is 2 hours long. Oh, beautiful neck breaker there from Ember. It has not been announced that any of these two ladies who have been invited to the Emerald Tournament, but that might change after this match. And a kick out. And now repeatedly stomps to the chest in the corner from Ember. Now has her by the leg and just throwing her into the air so she can crash back down onto the ground. But that doesn't stop Reed, who almost became women's champion last episode. And the season finale of season 3. I still can't believe it's season 4 already. Oh, that was a stiff drop kick to the side of the face, temporarily stunning Ember, but she fights back. Now big right in. Oh no, this could get very dangerous. On the top rope, but punching to the gut, pushing Ember as she falls from the top rope. And beautiful Hurricane Rana from Skylar Reed, who's looking to climb back up the ranks and face Taylor Cruz once again for that women's championship. But Ember catches her with a Pele kick, and the sound that made. And face first into the turnbuckle. You all right, Miles? She did get kind of cocky there. Everybody in the out of control arena is on their feet as this is a really good match, to be honest with you. Shoulder tackle. Now Ember has Reed up. Oh, and reverse follow-away slam. Now stomp to the leg. Has her now and just spinning her around the ring. Guess that's the way to do it, I guess. Oh no. Vicious power bomb from Ember, who hooks the leg to defeat Skylar Reed in her first singles match in a very close kick out. Reed barely getting the shoulder up. Got to do a bit more damage to keep Reed down. Wait a minute, side steps. And Reed with the Reed DDT, planting her. Now will this be enough to put Ember away? And a kick out at 2. But now Skylar looking to finish off Ember for good this time. But her gets caught. Mid kick, Irish whip into the ropes, and a big slam. Hooks the leg, but not even anywhere close to the ropes, and the ref calls rope break. Interesting call there from our ref, but Skylar taking advantage of the confusion. Blocking that clothesline. Oh, and a chop block. Oh, actually sidestepped it. Turning it into a big boot. Ember slowly working in the parts of the body. Magic, Ron Black, magic. Oh no, the crossface locked in, but she's really close to the ropes this time, and the ref doesn't call it, surprisingly. Gets to the ropes, then the ref calls rope break. And now repeatedly bashing her face into the turnbuckle. Guess she's trying to give her CTE. Hopefully I don't get... But now Ember charging. Oh no. For a second time, planting her with a power bomb. Oh, but she's not done yet. What is she going for? Wait a minute. Package pile driver. This has to be it. The Legacy looked very confident pin there from Ember. But no! Skylar Reed kicks out. Skylar has became a sort of a fan favorite. Wait a minute. Fan favorite out of nowhere. 2, 3, stealing. Oh! I thought she had it there. I really did. Ember charges, but wait, another small package from Reed. 1, 2, 3, and this time it steals her the victory. Yeah, as I was saying, Reed's been coming of a fan favorite as of late since her debut. And she picks up yet another win, even though it was a little cheap, against the powerhouse of a woman, Ember. Ember fighting with the ref, but I mean, a win's a win.
The following contest is an ambulance match and is for the Action All-Star Championship.
Oh no. Last time these two fought in a match, it ended via ref stoppage after Axis decided to put a hole in Ron Black's face, literally. As Ron Black takes on the Fractured Empires and the Wildcard Champions Axis in an ambulance match for the Wildcard Division Championship. While they make their entrances, I'll be right back.
Don't believe in shooting stars, but she believe in shoes and cars. Wood floors in the new apartment, couture from the store's departments. You more like love to start shit. I'm more of the trips to Florida, order the hors d'oeuvres, views of the water.
The secret side of me, I never let you see. I keep it caged, but I can't control it.
the silent monster of the Empire, taking on one half of the tag team champions in Ron Black. These two have been going on it for the past couple of weeks now. Anything goes. They just have to stuff their opponents in an ambulance. We've never had a match like this before. Last time Ron had a wild card title match against Axis, as I said, he basically fractured his skull. The refs called the match. This is Axis's second title defense of the wild card championship, and he is the longest reigning wild card champion in history, as 74 days as the wild card champion. Oh, a power bomb. And a headbutt to the gut. Got that ambulance. Ron knows what it's like to be structured into an ambulance. Just like at Clash of the Cosmos, but fighting Axis off. Ron Black is a former wild card champion as well. Used it to cash in and win the world title for like 20 seconds. But now hurled into that ambulance, and now Axis is opening the ambulance doors. And now belly to belly suplex. The doors of that ambulance secured. Hopefully they're secured to the ambulance a bit better than usual. I can see Axis ripping them off, charging him with a bat and a baseball bat to the gut, as Ron's deciding to play a little baseball on our wildcard champion. And if you noticed, that final shot barely affecting our champion. And now Ron Black just gets nailed with that bat. Oh no. Ron Black just thrown inside the ambulance. And this could be over already as Axis tries to shut that one door. And Ron Black's fighting for his life, fighting out and spilling out of the ambulance. Oh, and a big left hand brings Axis down. And now the match being brought back into the ring, but this match does not have to take place here with a rolling drop kick. Elbow drop rolled away by Axis. Ever since joining the Fractured Empire, Axis has had a thorn in his side with Ron Black. Rolling out of the way. Drop kick again. And now Ron Black telling Axis to get up. And another big left hook. And more punches in the face. Trying to fracture his skull like Axis did to him. And now Ron Black to the top rope, and Axis with a left hook brings him back down. Axis is one of the most dominant superstars RHW has ever seen. Wait a minute, super kick out of nowhere. I noticed Ron Black's really going after that head, trying to beat Axis unconscious so he can just hurl him into the ambulance. And now chairs being brought into the mix. Oh, but a throat thrust thwarts Ron Black's plans, and another one. And Axis, though, with a headbutt to the gut again. No referee to stop it this time. This match must have a conclusion. Oh! Trying to chop him in half with that chair. Ron Black sidesteps, but Axis hurls it at his face, and he eats it. Wait a minute. Ron Black was trying to go for that attitude adjustment, but Axis sidestepped and throwing him into the turnbuckle. God! Throwing him like he's nothing, and a diving headbutt. Now Axis, though, maybe thinking it's time to finish Ron Black off. Now try to pull that arm out of the socket. very hard-hitting match. But it has to be. I mean, but this is probably the only way Ron could find a way to defeat Axis, by somehow managing him to get him in that ambulance. I mean, we've all seen over the past couple of months of what Axis is capable of. And even Grimm, who defeated Axis, struggled to keep up with his brute force. Wait a minute, going for a clothesline, but Ron throws him through the middle rope. Now Ron going high risk here, and a big drop kick. Wait a minute. Ron, I don't know what he's going for, throwing him up the ramp. Oh God. Ron, using the ambulance, climbing to the top. This is smart. I won't lie. The ambulance is there. Might as well use it. That is steel. Shoulder tackle. Oh, barely hitting. As these two battle it up on the top of the ambulance. Wait a minute. Looking for some kind of slam on top. But Ron fights out. Oh, and fireman's cutter to the top of the ambulance. And that looked like it stunned the wild card champion. And throwing him off the top of the ambulance. And his skull hitting the ring, but he's not done yet. With a big splash from the top. Stop gloating, Ron. Get him into the ambulance. You really want to be a double champion. Tossing him in, but Axis fights out, bringing the match back into the ring, trying to go for that spike, but Ron fights out. Off the ropes, thrown through DDT. Axis slithered into the ring before he could get put into that ambulance. Now the turnbuckle pad's coming undone, and Ron Black gets sent back first into it. And now, this is dirty, but it works. Samoan spike. And Ron's not moving, and now Axis absolutely brutalizing the challenger with a steel chair. And he's still not done. Repeated chair shots to the arm with that chair. Ron Black's barely moving. Now Axis has him up and just throws him to the outside onto the concrete below. Oh no. Has him in the Fire's Caravan position. And attitude adjustment into the ambulance. Here we go, trying to shut the doors. Gets one shut. He's just got to shut this other one to retain the championship. But Ron fighting with the whole of his might. He fights out of the ambulance. And now face first into the ring. Well, yeah, throwing the steel steps right at Axis, and he just gets back up. Try to injure you, Ron. He's done it before. Just barely lifting him. But Axis kind of sandbagged there, falling to the floor. Ron Black, though, using that exposed turnbuckle to his advantage, repeatedly bashing the champion's face into it. There is no limit of how many times he can do this. Does it 11 times. Now Ron Black coming over here to the announce desk, tearing it apart. See, you can do all kinds of damage over here, but you have to get his massive frame over to the ambulance. And now Axis Could history repeat itself tonight? Could Ron Black find a way to win the wild card title? And could Alek Jaxson defeat Cyris and have a repeat of Ron Black cashing in that wild card championship to win the world title? Now these two are just battling over here by the announce desk. Uh-oh. Axis with a big left hook. But Ron counters back. Oh no! Ron to the DDT onto the announce table, and the champion oozes off it. Now the foot fungus is on top of our announce table, getting his bunions everywhere. Oh, and a big axe handle, but sidestepped by Axis. Oh no! And a feast your eyes to the outside. Oh, now a shot with a sledgehammer. Throwing it right at the gut. And now, Axis dragging him back over to the announce table. Oh no. And now bouncing his skull face first off the announce table. And now Axis tossing him back into the ring. I think Axis is going to try to put him into the ambulance if he has a chance. Ron favoring his head. Wait. Oh, he might have just been playing possum, though, as he rolled out of the way. And a stunner out of nowhere. But Ron Black is not done. And a second. Really laying it into the wildcard champion. If he can do this, he might. If he hurries, just be able... Oh, I spoke too soon. Wait a minute, though. Clotheslining him out of the ring out of nowhere. And now Ron Black off the ropes. And a suicide dive. Stunning the champion. And now Ron Black shutting the doors. I think he's confused. Must have a concussion. And now Ron Black slamming those stairs into the chest of Axis. Standing him up. And using the door as a weapon, slamming it into his arm. And tossing him into the barricade. Ron Black actually has Axis right where he wants him. And now these two, after this grueling ambulance match, battling back and forth. Something tells me the end is near. But a drop kick out of nowhere. But Ron Black doesn't get up right away. He collapses due to exhaustion. Now Ron Black gets up. Noticing how stunned Axis really is. Managing to pick him up. Oh my gosh. He's in the ambulance for the first time in this match. And now Ron Black shuts the first door. Can he become wildcard champion? He's literally just a door away. But, oh no. Jason Grimshaw out of nowhere with a cheap shot. Saving Axis from losing the championship. Wait a minute though. Ron Black fighting off Jason Grimshaw though. But while they're doing this, Axis is recovering in the ambulance. Oh no, and a cheap uppercut. And now, wait a minute, planting Ron Black onto his neck with an Omega driver. Tossing him out to Axis, who tosses him into the ambulance. Ron Black trying to fight, but Axis is just too strong. And Axis seals the door, and Axis retains the title. Well, what a match between these two. And Ron Black with a door away from retaining, but thanks to Jason Grimshaw, his title dream. Next up, the women's champion, Taylor Cruz. Willa has a major announcement.
Looks like a girl, but she's a flame. So bright she can burn your eyes. Better look the other way. You can try, but you'll never forget her name. She's on top of the world, hottest of the hottest girls. Say, oh, we got our feet on the ground.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's an honor to stand before you today, not just as a competitor, but as a proud member of the Real Hardcore Wrestling family. First and foremost, I want to extend my heartfelt congratulations to Sammy Rouge on her well-deserved induction into the Hall of Fame. Sammy, your contributions to this industry have been nothing short of legendary, and your presence continues to inspire each and every one of us. Now, on to the topic at hand, the influx of new women's talent here in RHW. It's truly exhilarating to see so many fierce and determined competitors stepping into the ring, ready to showcase their skills and leave their mark on this industry. To all the newcomers, I extend a warm welcome and a word of advice. Embrace the grind, stay true to yourselves, and never lose sight of your goals. As for the veterans among us, myself included, let's remember the responsibility we carry, not just to compete, but to uplift and empower the next generation of female athletes. Together, we can continue to elevate women's wrestling to new heights and prove that we belong in the spotlight, just as much as our male counterparts. So here's to the past, present, and future of women's wrestling in RHW. Let's make every match, every moment, and every milestone count. And who knows? Maybe one day, we'll see one of these talented newcomers standing right alongside Sammy Rouge in the hallowed halls of our Hall of Fame. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, before I go, I have some exciting news to share regarding the Women's Championship. After discussions with Lincoln, we've decided to introduce a new challenge for the women's division. At the Royal Rumble, we'll be hosting a 4-woman gauntlet match. The stakes? The winner of that match will earn the opportunity to challenge for the Women's Championship on the following episode of Out of Control. Now, I won't be competing in this gauntlet, but I'll be watching closely to see who steps up and seizes this opportunity. It's an open field, and any woman in this division could become the next contender for my title. So, to all the talented women out there, this is your chance to shine. Show us what you're made of, and who knows? You could be the one standing in the ring opposite me, ready to make a run at the Women's Championship. So, get ready for an exhilarating showdown at the Royal Rumble. Who will emerge victorious and earn their shot at the gold? There's only one way to find out. Be there to witness the action live. Before I go, let's keep the excitement going. Next up on the card, we have a special treat for all of you. We'll be witnessing the in-ring debuts of 2 incredibly talented women, Luna Rose and Celine. These 2 have been training tirelessly, honing their skills, and tonight, they'll step into the ring to showcase what they're capable of. So, sit back, relax, and get ready to witness history in the making. Luna Rose versus Celine in their debut match right here in the RHW arena. It's going to be an electrifying showdown, and I, for one, can't wait to see who comes out on top. With that said, enjoy the rest of the show, ladies and gentlemen, and remember, in RHW, anything can happen. Thank you all, and let's keep the excitement going.
Sorry about that, was not paying attention to nothing she was done. As you've seen, a 5-woman gauntlet will be hosted at the Rumble. And here comes one of the participants in the Emerald Division Championship Tournament, Luna Rose, making her debut here tonight. It was announced a couple of days ago that she has signed the RHW full time. So the question is, who will her opponent be? Enjoy the live commentary. And now here comes another debut here tonight. Here comes Celine, who also recently just signed from RHW. I've never seen her wrestle before, so I know I seen Luna Rose training earlier today before the show. And if Celine's not prepared, she's definitely in for a surprise here tonight. I wonder what Luna Rose thought of what Haley Ramone said earlier in the show tonight. Basically saying that she has to win this tournament. Alright, Celine versus Luna Rose begins now. The bell rings. To square each other down. Oh! Taking time to taunt both women off the ropes. Celine goes for a clothesline, ducked under by Luna, but Luna goes off the ropes. Fast start to this match, rolling. Holy crap. And now Celine with a right hand, nope, countered by Luna. Now Luna with an elbow. Her kick gets caught, and a forearm to the gut. And a Kamagore. This is a little random before I forget. I'd like to congratulate RHW Hall of Famer now, Sammy Rogue, for induction into the Hall of Fame. She's been on the roster for 3 years, a 2-time women champion. Congratulations, Sammy Rogue, for being the second ever woman to be inducted into the RHW Hall of Fame. As these two newcomers battle it out. And now Luna with a crossbody, completely miscalculating that mark. And now forearm there from Celine. Selena pulling her onto the ropes. Now to the top rope. Still to come tonight, we will hear from former member of Carnage's faction, Raven Devora, who we haven't heard from since Carnage walked out of the company. But now big clothesline there. Will this be enough to put Celine away? And she kicks out at 1. Wait a minute, super kick. No, let's just give some recognition that Luna is wrestling this match in high heel boots. Celine off the ropes and a big boot to Luna Rose, who rolls out of the ring after that boot. taking some time. And Celine just won't stop taunting. Oh my god. Now Luna with a right hand as Celine tries to attack her. She's on the apron. Springboard. Missile drop kick. Nobody home. Wait a minute. Stacks throw up and the ref calls rope break. And now Celine with that super kick. These two are very quick and agile with a big flapjack tossing into the air like she's absolutely nothing. You know, these two. Oh, here we go. Trading blows. None of these women can afford to lose their debut match here tonight. Especially Luna, who was invited to the tournament, which is an invite-only tournament. From my knowledge, Celine has yet to receive one. Oh, and a big headbutt. I know a lot of people watch RHW on their television because their phones are awful. But now Celine to the top rope. Oh, and a big punch to the gut as she was going for an axe handle. And now Irish whip into the corner. Pushing that heel right into the neck of Celine. But wait a minute. Has her by the foot. Oh, and a face buster. Now Celine, I don't quite know what to make of her yet. She hasn't said a word the whole time she's been in backstage all day. Now Luna off the ropes. Oh! She eats a big boot instead. And a code breaker. I don't know what she's going for here. Wait a minute. How's her up? Oh! Butterfly powerbomb, I think, to put Luna Rose away. 3, and a kick out at 2. And Celine is furious. But now she's looking to put the real finishing touches on Luna Rose, who counters. Oh, tossing her into the air and hits her with a knee to the face. And now Luna with a clothesline and another. And a drop kick. Now Luna Rose. She calls this move the Withered Rose. Hooks the leg to put away Celine in her debut match here tonight. And she kicks out. And now Celine with a kick to the gut. Or to the face, excuse me. But Luna off the ropes. Same thing with Celine, and she eats a super kick. Using the ropes to get up. And now tossing her into the corner. Oh no. We're going to the top rope for this match. But Luna, with punches to the gut, pushes her off. The fact that she landed while she was in heels is amazing, I guess. Wait a minute. Luna taking off the turnbuckle pad, okay. She can't use that. It will lead to a disqualification in this match. Axe handle up. I don't know, I think super kick to the ref, but I just think maybe he scared her or something. I know that's a little weird there. Luna comes back into the ring. Wait a minute. What is that? What? Shot to the face with a pair of brass knuckles. Celine trying to steal a cheap win. The ref's not questioning why he just got super kicked. Hooks the leg to put Celine away. 2, 3. No, she kicked out. And Celine can't believe it. And a kick out again. As she tries to double pin her. Headbutt. It's a boot to the face. Now Luna with an Irish whip. Estimation there. And she eats a super kick to pay for that mistake. And now Celine charges, but Luna has her answer number. Oh, planting her down with the fallen Rose to finish off Celine. And a rope break. Oh, the ref was distracted putting the turnbuckle pad back on. Luna might possibly have had that match won there. And now, rolling to the outside. Luna to the top rope. And now, oh! I don't know what she was going for there, but she landed on her feet. Now sending in the barricade. Celine with an Irish whip right into the barricade to Luna. The ref's count, gotta be careful of that ref's 10 count. Celine throws Luna into the ring. Oh no. Oh, counters it. Springboard DDT out of nowhere, literally. Wait a minute. Small package. Can she steal the win like Reed did earlier in the night? And a kick out. Celine charges. But right into the fallen Rose. This time the ref's not distracted. 1, 2, 3, and what a dominant victory for Luna Rose in her debut tonight. What a match. These two beat the crap out of each other. Right there is when Luna should have won. But she managed to hit that move again to secure the victory.
Cyris, I need to know, do we have a plan for tonight? I know you faced countless challenges before, but this is different. This is for the world title, the ultimate prize in our business. I can't afford to leave anything to chance.
0A plan. Do you doubt my abilities? I don't need a plan. Tonight, like every other night, victory is inevitable. The world title is already in my possession, and no one, not even him, can stand in my way. Trust me, Grimshaw, things will unfold exactly as they should, in my favor.
Hello there, fellow travelers of the multiverse. Are you ready for an adventure beyond your wildest imagination? Buckle up, starry-eyed travelers, for we're about to embark on a cosmic joyride like no other. From the far reaches of the galaxy to the depths of the imagination, prepare to witness feats of wonder, battles of epic proportions, and a kaleidoscope of chaos and creativity. Ah, my esteemed compatriots, allow me to introduce you to the one, the only, Starry. Say hello to the fine folks, Starry. Isn't he just splendid? Starry may be a bit shy, but his presence is as tangible as the gold around my waist. To all you ambitious souls out there yearning to seize this coveted title from my grasp, let me offer a word of caution. Starry and I are an indomitable force, a duo of unparalleled prowess, ready to thwart any challenge foolish enough to test our mettle. Prepare yourselves, dear spectators, for a spectacle unlike any other. With Starry by my side, there's no limit to the havoc we shall wreak upon those who dare to oppose us. So buckle up, RHW Universe, and brace yourselves for a wild ride. With Starry as my steadfast companion, there's no challenge too great, no opponent too daunting. Until next time, Cosmic Voyagers, ta-ta for now, and may the stars guide your journey until we meet again. Oh, and don't forget to smile.
There's a me that I don't really like, a me that says I'm in control till the day that I die. And I don't know why I push, I pull, I bite, I fall, I end up crawling back to that place where I figured it out, that I'm second to one, redeemer, the way, the light. I'm second to one, savior, no compromise. Laying everything at the foot of the cross, my pride, my life, my all. I'm second to one, and he's second to none. Second to none. There's a change when I swallow my pride, and I surrender. There's a peace when I open my eyes, 'cause I remember to live, to die, to fall, to rise, to kneel, to find the Savior. Here I am and I figured it out tonight, tonight, tonight. Second to one, redeemer, the way, the light. I'm second to one, the Savior, no compromise. Laying everything at the foot of the cross, my pride, my life, my all. I'm second to one, and he's second to none.
Zach Renee's definitely became a fan favorite over the past couple of months. He's been in RHW, had some opportunity at gold. He's the one that broke Alek Jaxson's nose. In reality, in theory, he's the one that opened the door for Carver to come back. But now here comes the bearded powerhouse. Here comes Bobby Cross. Got a banger of a match at Clash of the Cosmos with Webbs and J. O'Grady for the international title. Now he gets an opportunity to go one-on-one. But first, he has to get through Zach Renee. I mean, Cross is straight from the Appalachian Mountains. His brute style almost won him the international championship at Clash in the Cosmos. But can Zach Renee outmaneuver Bobby Cross? That is the real question tonight. Right, ducked under Zach Renee. Here he goes, showing off his quickness. But he eats a power bomb from Bobby Cross. I mean, Cross has only been in RHW for 3 months. He had a major pay-per-view match, multiple opportunities at a championship. Cross definitely is a future main eventer. But Zach, on the other hand, he's not getting entangled in stuff with Webbs. Wait a minute, this one could be over before it gets started. Small package out of nowhere. 2, 3, and a kick out. And now small package there from Bobby Cross, stacking up Zach Renee for the championship opportunity and a kick out. And now, wait a minute, whirl through, cross his shoulders around the mat. 1, 2, 3, no, that was even closer kick out. Now Zach off the ropes. I don't know what he was going for there, but he eats an absolute stiff clothesline. This one counters that one into a standing Spanish fly. Now Zach to the top rope. Cross has to keep Zach grounded if he even wants a shot at standing, defeating him. Now, tightrope drop kick, sidestep. I notice every time he tries to go to the top rope, he gets countered. But every time Cross tries to go for one of his big powerhouse moves, Zach counters. Wait a minute, sling blade, rolls through, drop kick to the side of the face. Now off the ropes. Oh, but Cross rolls out of the ring before he can. The agility of Zach Renee. But this time off the ropes, Suicida landing on his feet. Do apologize about the lack of mat noises. I had a lot of audio issues last night. It's honestly a miracle the show even happened at the time it did today. Zach on a roll. He might already even have this match in the bag already. Hooks the leg to face Webbs at the Royal Gauntlet. 2, 3, 2.5. And now double moonsault. Shooting star splash. He missed though, and eats a spear from Cross straight to the heart of Zach Renee for the 3 count. No, just barely getting the shoulder up. And now Zach eats a running power slam. Will this finish him off? Hooks the leg. 2, 3, and another kick out. What a show this has been. I'm still a little concerned for the well-being of our Universal Champion, because he wasn't like that last week. And now Zach fighting off Bobby Cross. Springboard, reverse, DDT. Oh, we'll go for a drop kick. Cross side steps. Wait a minute. Oh my God. Hurricane Rana from the kneeling position. I've never seen Cross pull that off before, and he just barely almost put him away. But now Cross looking for another spear. Wait a minute. Ducks under. Zach. Irish whip into the ropes. Sling blade. Taking the time to taunt and jumping neckbreaker from Bobby Cross. Forcing him to roll out of the ring. And now Bobby Cross dragging him around the ring. I mean, still can't get over that Hurricane Rana Bobby Cross even pulled off. Now we're spilling into the crowd, but this is not a no DQ match. Now Zach. Wait, neckbreaker? Nope. Shot to the back of the neck. Make sure you like, subscribe if you haven't already. The 30-man Rumble is just around the corner. The ref is to 8. Will be Bobby Cross counted out? No. That is a full highlight reel Royal Rumble made by moi, truly. It's a lot of work, but it's worth it. And now these two trading blows. Winner of this match advances to the Royal Gauntlet to face Webbs for the prestigious International Championship. Held by the likes of the Nightmare, Buddy Anderson, Jackson Young, surprisingly, and currently held by RHW veteran Webbs, who has just recently broke the record for being the longest reigning champion. He is 22 days away from having 100 days as international champion. And now Ray Bobby Cross with an Irish whip, pull back, raises a kick to the gut. Wait a minute, and a flatliner. Hooks the leg, 1, 2, 3. Oh, I thought that was it. These two both kicking out. And now, Renee with a axe handle to the back of Bobby Cross. Oh no, giant clothesline out of the ring. Now what is Zach going for here? Zach with a beautiful over-the-top rope suicide dive. These two are literally tearing the fun out of each other for this championship. But not done yet. Going for something again, but he eats a clothesline from a Bobby Cross who just rushed into the ring. Oh no. Oh my God. Nailing with him with it one more time. I think Bobby Cross is looking for that spear of his. He's recently been using. Now Bobby Cross off the ropes. Still trying to build momentum. But wait a minute, stacks them up. That was not what I was expecting him to go for whatsoever. And a kick out. Honestly, I thought he was going for a spear. If he would have hit that, that would have been over. Oh no, now these two going to the top rope. Now Bobby Cross with a superplex to Zach Renee. Wait a minute, Bobby Cross with a clothesline. I feel like he's just playing with his food at this point. Zach hasn't gotten any offense in recently. I think he went for a drop kick, but wait a minute. Rolled through. Oh my gosh, cave in. Bobby Cross struggling to get to his feet. And here we go, Renee dropping him on the mat. Still not done yet. And here we go, that Renee's flatliner. Hooks the leg. 1, 2, 3, and he advances. Bobby Cross put up one hell of a fight, but Zach Renee was the better man. I feel like if Bobby would have pinned him after he hit him with that Hurricane Rana, he would have been done. And now the international champion Webbs, out of nowhere, attacking and leaving a statement for his next challenger.
Congratulations, Zach, on your victory. But let me remind you, your triumph tonight is just a fleeting moment of glory. At the Royal Gauntlet, when the stakes are higher and the competition fiercer, you'll find yourself outmatched. Consider this a friendly warning before our clash at the Royal Gauntlet. Prepare yourself, for when we meet again, victory will belong to me.
My country don't share no borders because of all the war.
Next up, we hear from Raven Devora. She makes her entrances. I'll be back.
Thank God for our resources, because they are the sources of our wealthy lands. Don't try to find the capital or fight the animals who run your road. Just drive from town to paradise and you'll see why we call Australia home. Australia.
Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to share a tale of betrayal and shattered promises. I stand before you not just as Raven, but as a testament to the deceit that lurks within the shadows of our world. There was a man who whispered sweet promises of glory and triumph into my eager ears. He spoke of power, of wealth, and the illustrious women's championship that would soon grace my waist. Oh, how I believed him, how I followed his lead, blinded by ambition and the tantalizing allure of success. But then, like a wraith in the night, he vanished, leaving naught but broken dreams and bitter disappointment in his wake. I trusted him, trusted his words like gospel truth, only to realize too late that I had been led astray. He was the architect of my downfall, the puppet master pulling the strings of my fate. But no more. I stand here now, not as a victim of his treachery, but as a survivor, ready to forge my own path and claim what is rightfully mine. The Women's Championship may have eluded me thus far, but mark my words, I will seize it with unwavering determination and unyielding resolve. For those who dare to deceive and manipulate, know this: I am Raven, and I will not be swayed by false promises or empty gestures. I am the architect of my destiny, and I will rise above the ashes of betrayal to claim my rightful place at the pinnacle of greatness. I refuse to allow some Australian charlatan to define my destiny. No, I shall take matters into my own hands. That's why I declare my entry into the Royal Gauntlet match. I will step into that ring alongside the best this federation has to offer. And mark my words, I will emerge victorious. No longer will I be a pawn in someone else's game. I am Raven, and I will carve my path to glory with every ounce of determination within me. So let the Royal Gauntlet be my proving ground, for I shall conquer all who stand in my way and claim the ultimate prize for myself. I'm tired of seeing that blonde bimbo prance around with the World Championship like she owns the place. And I'm sick of the men always hogging the spotlight while we women are relegated to the sidelines. Well, no more. It's time for a change, and I am the catalyst for that change. I am the chosen one, destined to shatter the glass ceiling and pave the way for a new era in RHW. No longer will we be held back by outdated notions of gender or status. From this moment forward, I shall rise to prominence, and no one will stand in my way. So watch out, world, because Raven is here to take what's rightfully hers, and nothing will stop me from achieving my destiny.
Behold the King of Kings. On your knees, dog. All hail. Bow down to the King. Bow down to the King. In red as he walked from the place where the traitor lost both his name and his face.
Oh, please, spare us all the sob story. No one here gives a damn about your pathetic excuses or your delusions of grandeur. You waltz out here with your entitled attitude, thinking you're the next big thing, but let me tell you something, sweetheart. You're nothing but a second-rate wannabe compared to me. I am Sammy Rouge, the two-time women's champion, the greatest women's superstar in RHW history. And you, my dear, are just a stepping stone on my path to greatness. So do us all a favour and focus on something you're actually good at, because chasing after the title isn't going to get you anywhere when you're up against the best.
You think you can come out here and disrespect me, Sammy? Well, let me tell you something, you Aussie bitch. I know exactly who you are, and I despise everything about you. You prance around here like you own the place, but let's not forget what happened to your title. So don't you dare try to talk down to me, because I won't hesitate to put you in your place, right here, right now.
You ugly piece of shit. You want to talk about disrespect? You're the one who waltzes in here thinking you own the damn place. Well, newsflash, sweetheart. You're nothing but a wannabe. But fine, you want a match. Let's do it right here, right now. And the loser starts the gauntlet, while the winner gets the final spot. Let's see if you're as tough as you think you are.
You're on, you kangaroo-kissing, shrimp-on-the-barbie-eating reject. I'll wipe that smug grin off your face and show everyone who the real powerhouse is around here. Get ready to be humiliated in front of all these people, you Sheila.
Oh, okay, we're getting right into this thing. Not even a warning. We're getting into this match right now. This is some heated trash talk there between these two women. And now you heard the stakes of the match. Raven hasn't had many one-on-one matches, and she's literally in the ring with one of the greatest of all time. I mean, the Australian insults that were just flung there before the match started, and we're getting right into this. And now a shot in the back as Raven Navarre is in control. This match is not scheduled tonight, but I guess it has been sanctioned, so it is a go. And now finally Sammy ducking under that kick. And now Sammy with an Irish whip. Wait, no, countered by Navarre. Wait a minute, and no, it was a trap. Now her face flung into the barricade. And now Sammy Rogue off the ropes. Running senton. Raven rolls out of the way. Over the top rope, holding on. And I know Sammy Rogue with a jumping neck breaker. Beautiful springboard neck breaker there. Now Rogue off the rope and a tilt-a-whirl DDT. And now, I mean, Navarre is not even in proper wrestling gear. Big power slam there from Sammy Rogue as Raven gets to her feet. We are 2-1 match after this match. AK versus Venom Lee, and then we are to the world title main event. And now Raven Navarre dragging Sammy Rogue into the corner. They're repeatedly bashing her face into the turnbuckle. And wait a minute, no. Sammy counters and giving Raven a taste of her own medicine. And a Frankensteiner out of nowhere to put her away, but her hand reaches the rope and the ref calls rope break. Sammy seemed a little irritated there, but jumping into the ropes, nobody home. Oh, and a big knee to the face. I mean, that was a very heated exchange of words there. Using the Australian insult, calling her a Sheila. I mean, I kind of get where Raven's coming from. I mean, she wasn't really originally brought into RHW herself. She was promised all kinds of things, and they were taken away like that as soon as the owner walked out of the company. But now it's her opportunity to prove she's worth something by beating the Hall of Famer in Sammy Rogue. And she almost just did it. Well, onto the barricade. In Raven's defense, she's not really in wrestling gear, if you've kind of noticed. I mean, she just came out here to speak her mind, and Rogue interfered, or interrupted, as these two tear the fun out of each other outside the ring. And now, beautiful Hurricane Rana from Sammy Rogue. I mean, Rogue's a two-time women's champion, the longest reigning women's champion in history. Had a banger at Hardcore Mania with Madison Ray's for the women's championship. I mean, the 3-year anniversary show. I mean, Raven really is doing a good job fending for herself. But now she's taking some time to gloat. Hi, Venom. And now Sammy tosses the ropes, eats a big boot, heels to the face. And now Sammy Rogue, with her famous super kick of hers, hooks the leg, 1, 2, hands around the ropes. Oh, and she kicks out. But, I mean, her hand was visibly on the rope, forcing her to roll out. And now, Raven getting back into the ring. Rogue not letting that happen. Kind of a cocky maneuver there from Sammy. And now Raven off the ropes. And a clothesline ducked under by Sammy Rogue. Off the ropes. Oh, and she hits the clothesline. Oh! Has her by the arm and a big boot there. Ref's distracted the count. Why do we keep taking these turnbuckle pads off? And now Sammy charges. Eats a power slam. Rogue with a jumping clothesline. Trying to build momentum. And another one. Here we go. Sammy looking for the finish. And wait a minute. Raven went. Was that a fireball? Looked like a fireball to the face of Sammy Rogue, who's blinded while the ref's back was turned. Oh! Rogue's face. I don't understand how the ref can't see that it's all charred, or at least heard the sound. Driving her face into the canvas. Oh my gosh. And just like that, Raven Devora picks up the victory.
My country don't share no borders because of all the waters that surround our sands. Thank God for our resources because they are the sources of our wealthy lands. Don't try to find the capital or fight the animals who run your road. Just drive from town to paradise and you'll see why we call Australia home.
Which means Raven will be number 5 in the gauntlet match. And Sammy Rogue will start at number 1. Next up we hear from Border
As I stand here before you, I can feel the weight of destiny pressing down upon me. Carver, you may think you have the upper hand. You may think that your darkness will consume all in its path, but I refuse to let history repeat itself. You see, I've walked through these shadows before. I've felt their icy grip pulling me down to the abyss, but I emerged, stronger, and determined to never again succumb to that darkness. And now faced with the evil force of Carver, I stand strong in my determination to overcome. I won't let fear dictate my actions. I won't allow myself to be swallowed into the darkness. No matter the cost, I will prevail. So Carver, prepare yourself, for I am the beacon of light that will pierce through your shadowy veil. I will fight with every ounce of strength within me, with every fiber of my being, to ensure that your reign of terror ends. You may be a formidable opponent, but I am unwavering in my resolve to defeat you. This battle isn't just about victory or defeat. It's about reclaiming my own destiny, about standing firm against the forces that seek to drag me down. And mark my words, Carver, I will emerge victorious. For I am the savior, and the light always triumphs over darkness.
I will fight till I take my last breath. I got the heart of a warrior, the heart of a warrior. I've been down, I've been out, and I've been. I got the heart of a warrior, the heart of a warrior. I never back down.
Yo, born fearless, leaving ready delirious, super smart and super serious, running the game like I was born gearless. Deeper guy, I got the beat to leave them earless. Still I know that they still hear us. Only rap, we make an appearance. So I shot, let it out, remain fearless, cause I'm careless. Doing it for the man, them in no hoodies and the new eras. Young rag on my fin, can't.
They were on the opposite side of the team of War Games. Lee utterly turned on the Empire, but I don't think it's that it has been set aside with AK. Are you really, William? The Empire took Venom Lee's AK's championship at War Games. Jason handed his Ticket to Glory case to Cyris. Venom Lee was the third person to declare for the Royal Rumble match, looking to main event Hardcore Massacre 4, win the World Championship. But AK looking to get his title back tonight, and these two battle it out. Wait a minute, ducked under from AK. These two have fought many times. These two know each other like the back of each other's hands. And a takedown. And now AK shooting back to Venom Lee. Hidden knees to the gut, catches his leg. Takedown off the rope, stuffed under. So far it's split between who people want to win the Royal Rumble, Venom Lee or AK. As these two go one-on-one. Still to come tonight, that massive main event between Alek Jaxson and Cyris for the Undisputed World Heavyweight Championship. I look at the power of AK. I mean, he literally fought through a whole War Games match and then was cashed in on afterwards. Probably one of the most shocking cash-ins in Ticket to Glory history, but... Oh no! Axis out of nowhere. Forcing this match to end in a double no contest. Axis has beef with both of these men. And a pile driver. Retaining his title earlier in the night. He's ruined a perfectly good match.
I'm sick and tired of the Empire sticking their noses where they don't belong. They think they can control everything, but they've got another thing coming. And as for you, Axis, trying to ruin my match,
That's a mistake you'll regret. I've drawn number 1, but mark my words, I'll tear through every opponent in that ring to get my shot at Cyris. The Empire's days of dominance are numbered, and I'll be the one to shatter their hold on RHW for good.
Remember when I climbed that mountain to seize the World Championship from Webbs? It was a triumph, a crowning moment. But then, my so-called friend traded in his wildcard title and blindsided me. I tasted defeat, betrayal. But now, the opportunity for redemption has presented itself. Cyris may be the final boss, but I'm ready to rewrite the ending of this story. And this time I'll emerge victorious. I'm hitting the gym harder than ever, pushing myself to the limit. Cyris, your 10-year undefeated streak ends with me. I'm coming for that championship, and nothing will stand in my way. Get ready for the fight of your life because I'm bringing everything I've got.
Oh, look who's back for another shot at glory. Alek Jaxson, the perennial underdog, still chasing that elusive redemption. You think you've got what it takes to dethrone me. Ha! You couldn't beat me on your best day. You're nothing but a stepping stone on my path to greatness. Get ready to bow down once again, Jaxson, because I'm going to embarrass you in front of the whole world. This is my kingdom, my empire, and you're just a pawn in my game.
Don't underestimate me, Cyris. I've faced bigger challenges than you, and I've conquered them all. You may think you're untouchable, but I'm here to prove you wrong. I'll defeat you, not just for myself, but for everyone who's ever doubted me. So get ready, because tonight the final boss meets his match, and I'm taking that title from you.
You talk a big game, Jaxson, but let's be real here. After I break your nose again, you'll be crawling back to wherever you came from, probably off to chase ghosts, or whatever nonsense you're into these days. Maybe you'll even run into carnage along the way. But tonight in this ring, there's nowhere to hide. Get ready to face your worst nightmare.
Stop. With your feet on the air, your head on the ground. Try this trick and spin it. Yeah. Your head will collapse if there's nothing in it, and you'll ask yourself, where is my mind? Where is my mind? Where is my mind? Way out in the water, still swimming.
Introducing the challenger from Birmingham, England, weighing in at 230 pounds, Superstar Alek Jaxson. And his opponent from Phoenix, Arizona, weighing in at 228 pounds, the undisputed World Heavyweight Champion,
Alrighty, this is his first title defense since winning the championship at World War IV. Cyris has not lost a match in the past 10 years, even outside of RHW. So ever since coming here, he's defeated Grimshaw. Grim. I completely forgot what I was going to say, blank. That's okay. World title match underway, one of the most anticipated main events, probably in Out of Control history. Jaxson has won the world title in Out of Control before, as it only lasted a couple seconds though before Ron cashed in his wild card title. Again, this is no holds barred. Anything goes. First thing I noticed when it comes to mind at the start of this match is the Empire is not ringside, which kind of makes me worry about Jackson's safety. But Cyris with a brutal start to the championship match, and we're already tearing apart the announce table. Cyris wearing a White Walker inspired attire tonight from the Game of Thrones. Oh wait, cheap shot to the gut. Finally getting some offense in is Alek Jaxson. Now Jaxson off the ropes, going for a suicide DDT to Cyris. Not even 2 minutes in. Wait a minute, oh my gosh. And going for a second time. Really working on the head of the world champion. And now off the ropes and for a third suicide DDT. Now table torn apart. And now Cyris is sent into the turnbuckle post. Now Alek Jaxson charging him after him, not giving Cyris a chance to counter, but Cyris with a punch to the gut and tosses him into the barricade. And now into the turnbuckle post of his own. I mean, Cyris manipulated his way to the top. First forming an alliance with Lincoln, then later betraying him, and we have not seen Lincoln since that scene in the office. He literally stole Lincoln's own faction from him. That's where he gets all of his goons from. Wait a minute! Power slam through the barricade as he jumps from the top rope. Now we're fighting in the crowd here through the table. Cyris, this match has been explosive since the opening bell. Is now once again just manhandling the challenger as he power bombs him through the table. And now, tossing him back into the ring. Off the ropes, big jumping clothesline from Cyris. Alek Jaxson's got to be careful of that stomp, especially the one Jaxson ate a couple weeks ago on road to Royal Rumble or Royal Gauntlet. He ate a massive stomp from the top rope. I mean, the ringside looks like it's a mess already. And we're just now 5 minutes in. Headbutt, big right hand. Jackson's barely moving. Oh no. Now Cyris, were they running shot or drop kick? Or not. Or not. Get a different camera angle there. Here we go. Giant drive-by drop kick to the face of Alek Jaxson. taking Grimm's son as a protege, helping him win Ticket to Glory, and then Jason Grimshaw gifted the Ticket to Glory case. Oh, buckshot lariat, no, throat thrust stops that one. Oh, not for long. Jaxson off the top rope. Hurricane Rana, the trash can was brought into the ring. And people are arguing that Cyris never actually earned the World Championship. And now, Jaxson putting everything he can into the pedigree. Now the leg is hooked. Will this be enough? I highly doubt it. And he kicks out at 2. But that was a very close 2. And a kick to the back. Thank you, Fluid Cause, for the compliment. I appreciate it. Now Cyris with a kick to the gut, bashing his face off the trash can. And now Cyris with stomps and a kick to the gut. Poor Jaxson. And now Cyris going to the top rope. This is not something you see every day. Believe it or not, this is Cyrus's 6th match in RHW only. Maybe less. And a headbutt. And now, ooh, that would have been a big right hand if it would have hit. But Alek Jaxson fighting out. Keeps trying to go for those fancy moves, but Cyris just walks away. And he eats the clothesline again. Cyris slowing this match down and attacking. Slowly picking apart the challenger piece by piece. But Cyris starting to look a little tired himself. And now we're going to the top rope. And now Cyris with a superplex, but he's not done yet. Rolls through. Falcon Arrow hooks the leg to retain the World Heavyweight Championship. And he kicks out. Just barely, though. And an elbow drop to the back of the neck. And now, once again, tailoring apart the announce table. Wait a minute, for a 4th time, suicide DDT. Jaxson finally has found himself an opening to stun Cyris. And now this could be it. If he plays his cards right. And now, pedigree through the announce table. Cyris is dead. Cyris isn't even moving. And now putting it back into the ring. Jaxson looking for an opening to close this match. But she might possibly just have, as once again, pedigree. Using the ropes to get up. Oh my God, he's not done yet though. Oh, from the middle rope, elbow strike straight to the face of Cyris. Oh my God, he might just do it. 1, 2, 3. No, Cyris just kicked out. Somehow. And another pedigree. And a second cover to finish him off. 3. No, and another kick out. Jackson's starting to look a little panicked now that was not enough to put the world champion away. And he's spear to the apron as he falls to the floor. Now Cyris going to the top rope. Oh my God. Axe handle. No. Well-placed punch to the gut. Managing to pick him up and body slam onto the ring apron. And now tossing Cyris back into the ring. Setting up a table. No! Wait, who just speared him? And now Grimshaw just speared Jaxson through the table. Just like he did to his best friend earlier in the night, screwing him out of a championship shot. Wait, Grim out of nowhere, there was a forearm. Fighting off Grimshaw, who once again is trying to get involved. But Grim not letting that happen. Cyris from behind, but Grim sees it. Grim and Cyris have a lot of history. Wait a minute, super kick. Wait, oh my God. Into a pedigree for Alek Jaxson to win the championship with the help of Grim. No, and he kicks out. And now these two are trading blows back and forth. One person to mess up here might just cost them the whole match. I mean, these are just cheap, slow slaps to the face repeatedly. But Cyris counters. But so does Jaxson. Ooh, that was a stiff one. Grim and Jason Grimshaw fought outside, fighting up the ramp. These two men are all by themselves once again. Axis, I don't know where he is. Wait a minute. Kick to the gut. Jaxson sliding through and a big Pele kick. Suplex. Alek Jaxson must be having a second wind in this championship match. As he hits the three amigos, somehow finding the strength, but he's still not done. And a six, but he's not done yet. Channeling his inner Cody Rhodes, repeatedly hitting him with these crossroads. And he's still not done. And Cyris is completely limp. I think Jaxson might actually have Cyris beat if he can go for the pin. Oh no. Hitting his version of a super finisher, the electric hair driver. Using the turnbuckle to hold him up after all of that. Wait a minute. Who's that? It's Raven. But why? Why? And now super stomp to the for the top rope. I mean, let's look at that again. Raven has never helped Cyris before, jumping on him like he's Mario. Goes for the cover. 2, 3, just like that, dreams are shattered. Raven, though, shockingly coming to the rescue. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. Thank you for season 4. I'll see you guys at the Rumble.